Okay, so I had some thoughts today as I finished my 6th day in a row because of how my days off last week lined up of work, most of which I would say was over 8 hours, wearing a mask. So you can still see the lines on my face from it. So this is to all those people who protest and complain about wearing making you wear a mask in a store, especially in public in general, but especially in a business, any business, saying that the business has no right to make you wear a mask. BS. If I can do it, and don't even on how the nurses and doctors and any other medical professional, how long they have to wear a mask, and more than just a mask. I mean, I just have to wear a basic face covering over my nose and my mouth. I mean, you can see the line from it. So like, it's nothing compared to what the medical professionals have to do. That's exactly my point. I also have asthma, and I am highly claustrophobic, severely claustrophobic, and the root of that claustrophobia comes from a fear of being suffocated to death. Not being able to breathe, and that's how I die, is my greatest fear. Which is probably why my anxiety is kicked into high gear with COVID-19. So, yeah. So you can imagine having a piece of cloth over my mouth and nose can, make my high anxiety brain think that I'm suffocating. But, newsflash, I'm not actually suffocating. And if I can tell my brain that I'm gonna be okay, that if I can't breathe, I can just easily go away and take off my mask and I'll be fine. If I get into a panic attack, if I can do that and get through the work week like I do, over 2 days in the past 6 days, I have worn a mask worth of hours, 2 days worth of hours. I've worn a mask and I've been fine. If I can wear one for that long with my asthma, with my claustrophobia, with my anxiety, I can wear one. Come on, if you really need to go into that store, really need to be whatever, you can wear one too for half an hour or something like that. Come on. Also, I would also like to point out and add that a lot of stores I've seen in the past 3 decades of my life have no shirt, no shoes, no service. And yet, I've never seen anybody protest those. Nobody's saying, I have a right to not wear a shirt, I have a right to not wear shoes, and still enter this place of business, and still get served. Nope, nobody protests that. Yet, wearing a piece of cloth over your face to protect others, really? And yourself? Because let me tell you, if I saw somebody in a store that had no shoes, no service, with one of either no shirt, no shoes, it wouldn't faze me. Because you know what? It's not really harming me. I mean, it's no different than the beach. The beach, there's no shoes, and no shirts. But yet, for some reason, a mask for half an hour, if you absolutely must go. Because that's the other thing. I also, even though we're doing really well here, considering, I don't go out that often because I have anxiety when it comes to affecting other people, how my actions affect other people. I know, wonderful, this COVID-19 has really helped that. So I haven't been going out that much. So you probably don't need to go out. But if you do really, really, really have to go out, for whatever reason, A mask really isn't that hard to do. It really isn't. It's only for like 30 minutes out of your day. If I can do it for 8 hours, over 8 hours, 6 days in a row, and the medical staff can do it for who knows how long. Oh, and I might add, too, I also work in a hot kitchen, and I'm running around constantly busy, so I'm sweating and hot, and that mask does not help that either. And yet again, still can breathe, still not an issue. Seriously, it's not an infringement on your rights, and I'm so sick of hearing bullshit arguments to why they don't wear a mask or why they put up a stink in a store that requires them to wear one. If you're required to wear one, then wear a mask. Like, it's not that hard of a concept. And it's not, again, we wear clothes every day. And yet we don't find having to wear clothes in public infringing on our rights. But yet a mask we do. That makes no sense whatsoever. Either wear the mask or don't go out to the store. Simple. I don't understand why it's such a complicated thing. I really don't. Anyway, that's what I had to say about that.